for the faint-hearted. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily, it's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you've practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment. But as a driver, you have to try and ignore these distractions and just keep your mind focused on that one perfect lap.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video of me, William Rumsey HD. Today we're at round 13 for Spa, Belgium, and today as we jump into Q1 here, our first flying session with the Mercedes AMG Petronas, and our first lap was a pretty good lap and we go P1. I must say, ladies and gentlemen, the first lap I went really wide and somehow I still ended up in P1. So as we jump into Q2 now, as you can see, I've got a new helmet design now. I wish I could have, we have our own helmet designs. Codemaster, please, if you don't make it an update, please put it in F1 2019 if you make the game. As you're coming up to the line in Q2, we get a bit of a tank slapper on the corner there. As we go fastest again, I must say, the Mercedes is fast, but it's not very good anywhere else on this game. I must say, I think I might have made a pretty bad decision. As we go on the grass here, we're gonna get, oh god, Jesus Christ, I knew it was coming.
Let me know you're okay.
Literally, this is all what happened in practice, ladies and gentlemen. As we're just gonna do a replay now of me going through the turns 4 and 5. As you get wide on the gravel, on the grass, we connect with a wall, and that's our Q3 over. So that's P10 in Q3. Just great. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was a bad idea moving to Mercedes. Feel a little bit butthurt, I'm not gonna lie, as we move on to the grid.
So, who doesn't love the Belgian Grand Prix? It's the race, of course, that gave maiden pole positions to the Jordan and Force India teams, with Rubens Barrichello and Giancarlo Fisichella respectively. Jordan, of course, would then go on to better that here in 1998 with their first ever victory. And you can guarantee that something special will always happen at Spa-Francorchamps. But what that something is today is anybody's guess. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let's talk about Williams. They must be starting to feel the pressure at this point, and surely. There's a real shot at the title on the cards here, but one error at the wrong time, well, that could throw it all away.
True enough, but that pressure goes both ways. A failure or a mistake at this point could spell the end of their championship hopes, but they know their rivals are in exactly the same situation. Let's just hope the title is decided in the purest of ways.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Bottas, Max Verstappen, and Sainz, Perez, Ericsson, Williams, and Esteban Ocon, Alonso, Grosjean, Nico Hülkenberg, and Gasly, Van Dorn, Hartley, Kevin Magnussen, and Lance Stroll, Sirotkin, and Charles Leclerc rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So guys, we're just setting up the car now, and we're going to go long into the race here. What I set up for the quali, I set up pretty low wings, and in the middle of this race, I went down I believe I decreased my one of my wings on my pit stop. So I was pretty quick in the race, I'm not gonna lie. But as we go to 5 red lights for the Belgian Grand Prix, and that was a pretty long wait there. As we are away, we are okay away in P9 here. We're getting the slipstream of Perez. We're gonna go down the inside of Perez, and then on Verstappen. Verstappen actually gets tagged on one of the Force Indias there, and we get away with that in P5 here. As we're gonna go start the ascend up Eau Rouge here. We actually get a pretty good drive here. We're gonna get the run on Bottas and Ricciardo. Hopefully our teammate lets us pass without no squabbling. As we move on the same lap, we're going to go down the outside of the both of them here. We get a little bit on the curbing, and we get the move done. What a move that was. Up to P3 here at the end of lap 1 here. Now we've got to chase down the 2 Ferraris. As we move on to lap 3, we're going to go down the inside of Kimi Räikkönen here, see if we can get the move done. And we're gonna set ourselves up for Eau Rouge. We're gonna try the Mark Webber. We're gonna try the nasty. As we set ourselves up, we're gonna go down the outside. We're gonna go up Eau Rouge, and we've lost it. We've lost it, and we connect with the wall there. That could have been my race over. My tyres, the wheels look fine. As we move on to the end of lap 3 here, we're gonna go down, retake Bottas for P4 of this Grand Prix here, and I'm not gonna lie, that moment up Eau Rouge there was scary. As we move on to lap 4 here, we're coming into the pits, and the tyres are pretty much spent. Oh, we're lap 5, sorry. And we're strapping on the soft tyres, and we're gonna try and go the distance with these tyres. It probably won't work out, but we're gonna give it a good old try. It looks like we're going to come out in just in front of Sergei Sorokin in 18th place. As we move on to lap 5, I believe it's the same lap here, and we're going to get a double overtake on Stroll and Magnussen. What a pass that was! What a pass! As we move on to the very end of lap 5 there, we're going to go down the inside of Leclerc, Gasly and Verstappen here. We're going to get a tank sub on the corner, go wide and switch back on Verstappen here, and we're going to go down. We're going to go down the outside of Verstappen. We're alongside him here. We're going to go round the outside, and we got the move done. As we move on 2 laps later, we're going to do the same move on Fernando Alonso here. And we've just got the grip on our side at the moment. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us in the butt. As we lap 8 here, we go down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo. Pretty easy move here. As we move on to, I believe it was 3 laps later, we come down from the hanger straight here. Not hanger straight. The Kemmel straight. Sorry. And we get the move done. As we're going to do the same move on Sebastian Vettel as we did on Kimi Räikkönen. But this time we get a bit of a tank slapper on the corner. But we get the move done on Sebastian Vettel. What a move that was. And now it's lap 20. Our tyres are really bad. We've got the Ferraris right behind us here. And I want to make these go for 2 more laps. But I doubt they will. So if it pops, I'm going to have to go in, but I think I'm going to go in anyway. I've pretty much ruined the win, to be fair. Like, I should have gone in for another pit stop, maybe put on a new set of super soft tyres and just see where I would come. But I've left it too long. As you can see here, we're at end of lap 20 here. Raikkonen's coming down our outside and our tyre pops. So we have to go into the pits. So it's me, it's purely me ballsing up the strategy, and that was my fault. I chose to stay out to sit because I wanted to win, even though I have a quite healthy lead in the championship at the moment. So this is only going to bite out my lead. So yeah, we're going to end up in P5. It'd be nice if they actually did do team orders in this game, and we could just pass Bottas back, but that's not the case. That's not the case in this game, mate. So we're coming up to the Camel Straight here. Fresh tyres, let's see if we can catch anyone. Obviously we're not going to catch anyone because it's lap 22, and we have done the last lap, lap 21. We did actually go pretty quickly, but we're not going to be able to pass Ricardo and Bottas, because Bottas passed Ricardo from 4th place. On 3rd place, sorry. So as we're just coming around these last couple of corners, we decided to turn the engine down to save the engine for the next race. I think we're going to change the gearbox anyway. So yeah, it was an okay race, and then I kind of ballsed it up. So as Raikkonen wins the race, he's going to take a step further to me in the championship, and he's going to become my the new contender, because Hamilton's been fired from Mercedes. And I must say, it has been a bad race for me, because Mercedes thought I was going to be better, even though I was on the young drivers Ferrari program. So was when I was with Sauber. So yeah, a win for Ferrari. They're going to take another leap out of our lead in the constructors, and at the moment I don't know what I was thinking in that race. I thought I could bring it home. I've done it before. I thought, oh, I can do it again, but obviously not. So bit hurt. Bit hurt really, to be honest. To be fair.
And as the adrenaline dies down after another eventful,
at least Bottas was on there. Got some decent points with the team. Decent. Right, Rotio.
And after this round of the World
So that was the end classification. It was Raikkonen, Vettel, Bottas, Ricardo, me, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Perez. I think we might have a look at it. And that's the Drivers' Championship now. Obviously you can still see Hamilton there. As we move on to the R&D development screen, we're actually gonna purchase the parts to save for next season. Hopefully, I'm hoping, ladies and gentlemen, I can get this season 1 done and at least do a season 2 for you guys. If not, I'll do, like, obviously it's still 2018, it's not 2019 yet, so I'm gonna I've got another F1 episode ready to be edited after this one. I'm gonna upload this, so that should be a step closer. But ladies and gentlemen, if you like the new direction I'm going with this team, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more, smack the bell down below, and be sure to be a part of the William Rumsey HD Lion notification squad. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my videos, thank you for the support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for the support, guys, love you guys, and goodbye.